What's up, Leo? Thank you for being here with me today. We're doing your August reading for the second half of the month. See what you guys could be currently dealing with, what you can expect, get some insight with some guidance, overall see what's going on for you. I hope that you're doing well. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information for that's in the description down below. And if you want to follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at JadeStoneTarot. And yeah, with that being said, Leo, let's get right into this reading and see what's going on for you. We have the black egg falling right out, so we will get to that. That's the energy of spirit. This also represents your throat. So you may need to speak up about something. Maybe you are needing to speak the truth. Something about communication is being highlighted here. So let's see what else needs to come out for Leo. We also have the turtle. Okay, so there's definitely the energy of like communicating as well as like using your inner wisdom. Maybe you are telling someone, like, you're sharing your experiences, sharing your knowledge, sharing your wisdom with someone based off your experiences. You're storytelling in a way. That's the energy of the turtle, is like storytelling, or like using your experiences and like writing about them, or incorporating it in like music, like songwriting, right? Or like some form of art or expression. Maybe that's something that you've been thinking about doing. Maybe like even making your own like little talk show or podcast, or like, you know, your own YouTube channel, TikTok, fucking Instagram. Like, you know, you have some ideas that you've been kind of sitting on, or really slow to act on. The energy of the turtle is very slow paced energy, right? It's very slow paced, very chill, very just kind of like one step at a time. So this is something that maybe you've been thinking about doing for a while. Like I said, the black egg is all about communication. It does talk about even public speaking or having some sort of a platform. The black egg can also talk about the need for you to speak up about your truth or communicate what's on your mind. Maybe you have been holding back how you really feel, or like sometimes this can talk about like little white lies or making excuses, or perhaps not even telling the truth. Maybe you've been lying. Maybe you've been keeping a secret. I mean, hey, but this is the energy where it's like needing to use your voice and be fearless, be brave, and push yourself through your comfort zone. Sometimes you have to get uncomfortable to become comfortable. So that might freak you out a little bit. It might freak you out a little bit, but it's all good. I feel like you need to come out of your shell, to be honest, that's like the most non-Leo thing I think I've ever said to you, Leo, because like I say shell as if like, you know, you're a Cancerian, a Cancer crab, or in this case a turtle, right? But it's like, it's time for you to come out of your shell. It's time for you to really like take the stage. Like, come on, Leo, it's Leo season. You're the stereotype for Leos. It's like you guys are loud and confident and like big and everybody, you look at me, but like not every Leo's like that. Not every Leo's like that. That's a stereotype, right? But if you are someone who's more kind of shy, or you've been hesitant to like putting yourself out there in some sort of way, this is a huge message for you, where spirit is really urging you, pushing you to push through that fear and to really be seen by the world, okay? That's the vibe I feel from this. That's the energy I'm feeling from this. The turtle is the energy of like even a teacher, being a teacher of some sort. Maybe you are teaching others, like you could be a mentor or like an actual teacher, like maybe you work in schools, education, that kind of stuff. That might be something that you're interested in doing. But I definitely am getting the energy of like speaking in front of a crowd or in front of an audience of some sort. You know, you could be a music writer, you could be a singer, a dancer, some sort of performer, right? Or something that maybe you've been thinking about doing that requires you to perform or like put on some kind of show, right? So that's the energy I'm feeling from these two cards. And also keep in mind, the black egg, this is the energy of spirit. So you are very, very protected at this time. Oh shit, what do we have here? We have a stack. I normally don't be taking stacks like this, but I feel called to. So we have Penelope the Dreamweaver, number 28. Penelope the Dreamweaver is all about like having inspiration, having these ideas, these dreams, like, oh, if only I could live this life. Oh, but that's just a dream. That could never happen. That's not realistic. That's what you're telling yourself. But really, the possibilities on this life on earth is endless. At any moment, you could change your life. At any moment, you could say, fuck it, I'm going to go pursue this thing, this idea, I'm going to just try, right? What's the worst that could happen? I lose out? Okay, well, at least I tried. And, you know, it's technically only a fail if you quit. If you don't quit, even if you don't see the success, even if you take a few falls, you still get up, you try again, you try again, you try again, try again. One of these times you're going to make it through. One of these times you're going to have a breakthrough. One of these times you're going to have a big break. You're going to have a success story. And you're going to be looking back and be like, thank God I didn't quit, right? So basically this energy, Penelope the Dreamweaver, is like, you are getting these signs, even messages through your dreams of like giving you such clear indications to just go for it. Whatever it is that you've been thinking about doing, but you've been too scared of doing, or you've been holding yourself back or making excuses, like this is now your time to shine, Leo. And your dreams are supported by the divine, and don't sleep on them. Don't sleep on your gifts. Don't sleep on your abilities. What else we have? We have the friends. Okay, we got a lot of cards to talk about here. With the friends, number 46. Let your friends help you. You know, ask for help. Let people help you. If you need an extra helping hand, just ask for it. Drop the pride. Drop the ego, okay? I know you may like to do it all on your own, but you know what? Sometimes you need to have a fucking team, right? It can't be a one-man job. You can't just be a lone wolf for the rest of your life. You need people. You need a whole community. And we just had the full moon in Aquarius, which really, for the collective, helped us. And you guys were definitely feeling it because Aquarius is the opposite of you. So you guys were feeling that for sure, for sure. This was really like illuminating in areas of your life. What friends do you have? Who's real? Who's genuine? Who genuinely supports you and believes in you versus who's just around you because it's convenient to them or because they can use you in some sort of way or take from you in some sort of way. That full moon in Aquarius is illuminating these aspects for the next couple weeks for sure. The themes that will be playing out. So any little snakes in the grass will be removed. Any weed in your garden will be removed, right? All the pests will be gone. So just keep that in mind. If you start to notice certain friendships are falling out, you know, you're like, oh my God, we were the best of friends and we had a fallout over the most smallest things. It's like, were you guys really that good of friends then? Just something to think about. This can also be a message of like, maybe there's a friend who is in need of help. You might need to assist someone in this next couple weeks. You might need to lend a helping hand to a friend. If it's not you who needs help, someone around you is requiring help and you gotta do what you gotta do if you can, right? Because you obviously gotta put yourself first and make sure you're taking care of yourself. But I am picking up on the vibe where there could be someone who is really needing your support or needing advice, or especially with the turtle coming out, it's like you got lots of advice, you got lots of insight, and you know, you might be able to help someone in need, okay? And it's a friend. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, not tear you down. That's another message. Okay, we have gotcha coming out, representing your fears, representing what are you afraid of, representing these illusions. They're false. It's not actually true. So maybe those fears have been getting in the way of your dreams, your wants, your dream life. And that's funny because we have Sylvanus underneath that. And I think Sylvanus came out for you guys recently or within the last couple readings that I did for you. Sylvanus definitely made an appearance. That's all about seeing through illusions. That's all about seeing through those fears that we're talking about with gotcha, wrong card, right? So that's kind of the theme taking place. And then we have Arval Laret, which is all about communication, which ties in with the black egg. So important conversations being had. You might be having some sort of news that comes in. That might, you know, if it's like news from someone maybe you haven't spoken to in a while, it might kind of freak you out for a second. Or you get the text, we need to talk. Or not even a text, it's like, you know, you and someone are together in person and they're like, Leo, we need to talk, and you're like, what? Like that is always like the most anxiety, especially if it's through text. It's like someone texts you, hey, we need to talk. It's like, oh God, you start thinking about every single thing that you've ever done, that you ever fucked up on. Like, what do you mean? You know, so that's the energy I'm picking up on here. But okay, we have a lot of cards. We don't have lots of time, so we need to move on. And perhaps these cards will tie in with the tarot. But yeah, what the fuck is going going on with you, Leo? What is going on with you? You might need to have some important conversations, whether it's with friends, family members, and maybe you've been anticipating it and it's freaking you out and you don't know what to do or what to say because maybe you have news to break and you're freaking out. Maybe you're about to break news that you're gonna go pursue a crazy dream and you're kind of freaked out about what other people might think of you. People might think, oh my god, Leo, you're delusional. Have you lost your mind? Have you gone crazy? It's like, no. You just decide to fuck it. Like, what else do I want to do? I don't know. Let me post some tarot messages for you guys. For Leo in the second half of August. Okay, so we got that Nine of Swords. Really just fitting in with the whole gotcha energy of like in your head, fearful, scared. You're holding yourself back because you're worried about the what ifs, the possibilities. What if this happens? What if that happens? Okay, well, if I go here and this happens, what am I going to do? Like, you're getting so worked up and stressed out. Whew, you need to take a deep breath. Devil, you're restricting yourself. Your fears are holding you back. You are keeping yourself stuck because I feel like in a way, Leo, you're afraid of your potential. You're afraid of like what's on the other side of that success. Because here's the thing, it's like we always think the grass is greener on the other side. We look at all these rich and famous people and like, oh my god, their life must be so nice. But like, to be fair, every single person, living thing on this planet has their struggles, and the grass isn't always greener on the other side. Yeah, there's benefits. Yeah, there's lots of good things. Oh, you never have to worry about money or whatever. But there's always going to be problems, no matter who you are on this world, on this life. And so you kind of wonder, it's like, well, if this does become successful, I'm gonna have to worry about this and that. Like, what if this happens? What if that happens? Okay, let's just say, for example, you become rich and famous, right? Easiest. You become rich, you become famous. You're like, oh my god, who am I going to be able to trust if that happens? I don't know who I'm going to be able to trust. It's like, chill, that hasn't even happened yet. So you're getting so worked up about what if this and what if that, about something that hasn't even happened yet. It's like you'll worry about it then, when it happens, if that's what you'd like. If that's a concern, like, what am I going to do? Like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about the how. Don't worry about the what. It's like you are getting so caught up in your head, making excuses as to why you can't do something. You're just restricting yourself. You're holding yourself back. Let me see what else needs to come out, because we just got 2 cards. We got Capricorn energy out here. Whew, yeah, it's like these fears and these worries are keeping you trapped. We have the King of Pentacles out here. Taurus energy. You need to get grounded, and knowing that like you have everything that you need to be successful. You got what it takes. You have the skills, you have the abilities, you have the like all the ingredients that you can use to cook up this masterpiece. Strength, Leo energy, you just need to be strong. And like I said, you may need help, you may need support, you may need you might need a team, like depending on what this is. Like if this is like a crazy wild dream, like you want to go pursue I don't fucking know, but again, you might need like a team. Like let's say for example you want to become an actor. Well, you know what, guess what, you can't do it alone. You need to have, what are those people called? It's not coming to me, but you have to have like oh my god, it's literally not coming to me, but you need like one of those people that like will take your headshot. You need a little photographer. No, not a photographer, but you need like your shots. You need it almost came to me. What the fuck is it called? It's not even that important, but like it's a person who like gets you to audition. It's not coming to me, but there's like a person who will find you all the gigs and set you up with auditions and stuff. I don't know, but see, it's like you can't do it alone. Let's say example, you're a music producer, right? Maybe you're a solo independent artist, but maybe it's like you're needing to have like a team, right? A team of some sort. Anyways, those are just the first few examples I'm coming out. It's like you may need more than just yourself if you take this road. Maybe that scares you, right? Because you haven't done it before. Messages for Leo for the second half of August. We have the Knight of Cups. Anything else? And the Magician. All right, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and the Tower, Four of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles, Two of Swords at the bottom, Moon, and the Hangman. Lots of Piscean energy coming out. So I am kind of picking up on this vibe where, I'm going to keep these cards as well, where, like, you have these dreams, you have these wishes, these wants, these desires about the future, right? They're dreams. You're like, oh, but they're just dreams. It can never actually happen. That you're literally restricting yourself. We have the Magician that fell right on top of the Devil and the Nine of Swords. It's like you're kind of just like keeping yourself stuck in this loop, telling yourself that you can't, that it would never be possible, or that it's unrealistic, or that it couldn't work. Like making all these excuses, then you're just manifesting more of this stuckness, this stagnancy, right? And you're just kind of like, this is your vibe here, Four of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, where it's just like, nope, it's not possible. It can't happen. I'm not deserving. I'm not worthy. It can't happen. It can't happen. Or it could happen, but then that means I have to do this, and that, and it's not easy. It's not just like a one step, one wham, bam, done. So I don't want it because it requires too much work, and I don't think I'm capable of it. Like, it's a mindset, man. I'm really picking up on some mindset. It's an illusion. It's something that you've been telling yourself, like, making just excuses as to why you can't. Well, it can't because this, or it can't because that. I can't. Why not? I must. Change that I can't to, you know what? I must now. Now I must. All right? It's you got to shift your attitude. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about here, Leo, whether this is a relationship that you want to pursue. And hey, obviously, if it's a relationship and you're getting rejected, well, then yeah, you can't be with them because they don't want to be with you. And what are you going to do? Kidnap them? No, you fucking freak. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing around, y'all. But we do have the Tower out here that is on top of the Four of Cups and the, what are we talking? Five of Pentacles. So we need to change your perspective here. All right, there's some adjustments that are needed. I like the Tower in this deck because the foundation's still there. It's just the top that's being remodeled. So we need to make some adjustments, Leo. We need to make some adjustments. Have you been lying to yourself? Have you been making excuses as to why you can't, or you haven't been you've been doubting yourself in some sort of way, and you gotta push through that. You gotta make some sort of adjustment here, because it's kind of like we have the Hangman, the Moon, and the Two of Swords. See, and when we look at the Moon, she's like singing, she's communicating, she's using her voice, she's speaking out, she's using her gifts and abilities, right? But you haven't been letting yourself do that. Hangman, you've been keeping yourself stuck. You've been holding yourself back. It's been like this internal battle. It's like you want to break free and you want to expand. You want to show the world the real you, but then you're like, no, I can't. I'm restricting myself. I'm holding myself back. I'm restraining myself. You know, look at the Strength card to the Hangman. It's like, this is you right now, right? You're keeping yourself stuck, telling yourself why I can't, why it's unrealistic, why this could never happen. It's just a dream. I need to get to reality. But you know what? Then we have Strength. Look at this. You're being helped. You're being assisted out of this net, feeling stuck, feeling tired. I feel like, you know, you can't do this alone. That's the main thing I'm feeling from this, Leo, is that you can't do this alone. You need help. You need help if you want to break out of this. You need some sort of help or assistance, okay? Something to do with even training, okay? So those are extra cards at the bottom. I'm going to put them back because we got a lot here. Because it's like, if you can dream it, then you can live it. See this Knight of Cups. So yeah, this could be talking about romance too, but in this case, in this way that we're reading, this little reading that we're doing here today, this Knight of Cups, he's very imaginative. He's very much a dreamer. I'm really picking up on Pisces energy. We also have Scorpio and your sign Leo coming through. But yeah, I'm picking up on like this, like dreamy, imagining like all these different ways your life could go, or again, it's like this whole kind of dreamy, like imaginative. I'm like repeating myself. I have no other words to describe this. What the hell? Like you're really imagining a life that you wish you could have, but then you're like, well, that's not realistic. It's just a dream. It's just a dream. What if I told you it could become a reality? You just gotta come up with a plan and attack. Plan, execute. And even if you fall, even if it doesn't succeed right off the bat, that doesn't mean, okay, I'm just going to quit. I'm just going to give up. No, you know what? You have to keep going. Think of that children's story, the turtle and the hare or whatever. Oh, wait. Yeah, the turtle? Or is it the tortoise and the hare? Same vibe, though, y'all. It's like, you think it has to be bam, bam, overnight success, quick, easy. But that's rarely how it ever goes. And even if all of a sudden you blow up overnight, most times it's just a one-hit wonder, right? Do you want a one-hit wonder, come and go? Or do you want something that's going to last a long time, long term? You are capable, Leo, you are so capable of living the life that you've always dreamed of having. And you are the only reason why you're not living that life. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit about where the world is at and all the crazy shit going on. Oh, it's too expensive this, or oh, I don't give a fuck. You know what? We have the ability, we gotta be a little delusional, okay? But we have to fully believe that it is possible. We can't have any doubts. And even if we have doubts, we gotta push through that. We can't let that hold us back. We can't, like, because it's like you plant a seed. Think about it like this. You plant a seed in the dirt. And eventually it's going to sprout if it's under the right conditions. Eventually it's going to sprout. But you have to keep it watered. You have to give it sunlight. And you can't keep digging up the seed every time that you wonder, has it sprouted yet? It's going to sprout when it's meant to. So stop digging up the seed every single time you think, is it still there? Is it still there? Is it going to happen? What's happening? Is the roots there yet? Is it sprouted yet? Has it germinated yet? You're not digging up the seed every time you plant it. You have to give it time. Sometimes it takes weeks for a fucking seed to sprout. And that's just talking about like a plant. We're talking about in this reading, you're like some sort of dream, some sort of manifestation, and it's probably a big ass dream that you have, and it's not going to happen overnight. I'm sorry to break it to you, Leo. No, you can't just wave a magic wand and it's, woo, you wake up tomorrow, you're a billionaire. Like, that's not how it's going to work, and it's not going to be an easy road for you. But if this is something that you really want, well, then you gotta stay committed. You gotta stay dedicated. You gotta show up. You gotta do the work. If you want to win the race, you have to train. That's what I was saying with the Two of Swords. I said something about training. So it's like whatever this is that you're wanting to achieve, but then you're telling yourself that it's not possible. Oh, it can be possible, but you have to train. You have to put the effort in. You have to, and with shit going on in the world, I mean, sometimes it's hard to. Sometimes you don't even have where can you fit it in with your day? You maybe work fucking 9 to 5 and then you got shit to do. But again, excuses, because if you really want it, like, you gotta find a way. I don't know your shit. I don't know your story. But like, Leo, if you want it, you have to find a way. There is a way. It just takes some planning and getting real serious, getting locked in on your goal. And again, you might even need some sort of help or assistance with this. Like, maybe you can't do this all by yourself. You're needing a team, or you're needing some sort of partner to help you. Yeah. So I really feel like it's like a mindset thing, and all of a sudden my head is starting to hurt. So let me just like cleanse the energy a little bit. Yeah, so I think we'll leave the reading here. I don't think we're going to clarify anything because we don't really have much time to. But Leo, you have the capability. Oh my god, at the bottom of the animal spirit deck, look at this. We have the cheetah and the tarantula. So the tarantula talks about you're at a crossroad, right? You're at an intersection. You go left, you could go straight, you could go right. But either way, this has everything to do with your life's purpose, your soul's purpose, your destiny. And really, with the cheetah coming out here, this is all about momentum. This is all about speed. This is all about dedication, focus, willpower, determination to not quit, to really believe in yourself, to really have faith within yourself, and using that spark, using that fire, making me think of that song, who's it by? Alicia Keys, Girl on Fire. Why am I thinking of that song? I don't know why that song just came to me, but maybe it's relevant. Maybe look up the song, look up the lyrics. Maybe it's relevant to someone out there. But yeah, like, this is all about you really recognizing your potential, your strength, the panther underneath that's like purging any of that nonsense of, oh, well, I can't do that, or it's not easy, or I'm not good enough, or it could never happen to me. It's just a dream. Like, enough with the excuses. and start living a little delusional. Because if you want it, you can make it happen. If you can dream it, you can make it happen. I'm not saying that's going to be an easy journey. It's not. Sorry, it's not. And it's not going to happen overnight either. Sorry. But if you want it, you are so supported by the divine, and there's no reason why you can't have it. So you got to plan and execute. And you need a team. You need some sort of assistance. You need some help. Do some research. Get a plan in motion, start organizing, get it really clear. Like, literally, I would recommend start writing down your dream life, like, just as specific as it can be, right? Imagine it, write it out. You're scripting your life. So try that out for maybe a couple weeks, do that for the rest of the month, and see how your life starts to change. It's really just like, you got to get it out of your own way, because you're keeping yourself locked up in this mundane, stagnant life, and you're wanting more. It's clear you want more, that you're striving for more, but you're saying, well, I can't, it's not possible, it's not realistic, it is what it is. It's like, no, that's a bunch of bullshit. That's what they want you to think. So you can break out of that at any time. You can change your life at any time. And like I said, you are fucking supported, Leo. So if you just need that extra reassurance, here it is. Go for it. Make some adjustments, but or you can stay in this continuous loop. That is up to you. It is your choice. Anyways, Leo, with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. This was quite a reading. Lots to talk about here. I hope that this is insightful. Go for it. Believe in yourself. Whatever this crazy dream is, or many dreams are, you're fucking supported. So just do it. Just do it. You got nothing left to lose. All right, Leo, I'm going to let you guys go. If you found this helpful or insightful, please let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. If you want to book a personal reading with me, the information for that's in the description down below. And if you want to follow me on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at JadeStoneTarot. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.